Anytime that you have members in your current selection, to remind you of my current selection, I'll choose Members View Selected. You can choose to download that information. To download the information, go to Members, Download. This opens up the Download Configuration page. Any of the information from your member record can be downloaded using this page. For instance, if I wanted to download one of my custom fields, I could simply select the box next to that custom field, and the information would then be in my download. In addition to the member field information, you can also download some contribution summary information. This can be useful if you're doing a mail merge and would like to include some of the contribution information. There are two features that make the download unique as compared to downloading a member roster. One is that you can household the information, meaning that records that have the same address will be combined. The other is that you can include linked tables. If you ever want to do a full export of the data that is held in your databank, you will want to include the linked tables. All of your tables, including custom tables, can be downloaded using the download tool. When you've configured your download, simply choose the output format. The first configuration of the output format is the operating system that you're using. The second is the field delimiter. This tells the program what character to put in between your data. By default, it's set to place a tab in between your data. We usually recommend this because you might have some commas in your data that would throw the delimiting off when viewing in a spreadsheet. If you have problems viewing your file in a tab delimited format, you can also create a comma-separated value file. Clicking Download creates the file. To download your files, right-click and choose Save Link As or Save Target As. This will download this file to your computer. When you have a selection of members, it's quite often the case that you would like to see more information at once than is presented in the search results screen. You can always look at an individual record to see more information, but to see multiple members at the same time, what you want to do is view them in a roster. To create a roster, go to Members, Reports, and click Member Roster. If you would also like to view contact notes for these individuals, you can choose Contact Roster. The member roster configuration page is very similar to the download page. You choose what information you would like to view from these individuals' records. In my case, I simply want to look at the home and work phone and mobile phone fields for these individuals. So I will deselect those fields that I don't want to see and make sure that I've selected the fields that I do want to see. Clicking View will then present me with this information. If I would like to see an individual member's record at this point, I can still do that by clicking on the hyperlinked ID number. If I would like to change the configuration of this roster report, I can click to return to member roster setup. If I would like to download the member roster, I can also do that. At the bottom of the page, I can switch my output format from screen to downloadable text file. Just like with the download tool, I choose my file type and field delimiter. Clicking View will now create my file for download. Once you've downloaded a file, it's quite common to then view that information in a spreadsheet program like Excel. To do this, there are a few options. I've configured my computer to automatically open .txt files in Excel. So in my case, double-clicking the file will open it in Excel. The easiest way for many users to open this file will be to first open up their spreadsheet software and then go to File, Open, and then locate the file that they are trying to open. You'll want to change the file type to include all files. Excel will open up the text import wizard, and you shouldn't have to change any of the information.